Yo, Happy New Year, Ranger Nation, or at least happy, Oop, gotta mute myself. What's up, everybody? Ooh, I have a voice again! It's not a strong voice, but I can actually communicate again, which is great. My voice started going out. I started getting sick. It was like the day the King Osier stuff came out. If you watch the video, of me going over the King Osier stuff, you could tell, like, I was, so, today is like the first day that I'm, so why not stream? Why not? What's up, everybody in chat? Alan, Lenial Della Torre, happy 2023. Happy 2023. Austin, hey, everybody. Happy New Year. What time zones are you in? I know Ash, get down there, Deoxy 360, he's in the future. It's like, I don't know, it's like practically March where he is down under. So it's, and then Alan, who's also in the future. What's up, everybody? I actually have the camera. Oh, almost lunchtime. Your first lunch of 2023. Wonderful. Alan, it's 3:33 a.m. here. I really hope you have the day off tomorrow. Get yourself some sleep. Larry, Happy New Year. Woo. It's, yeah, I didn't, this year, just everything got away from me. And so there was no best of, worst of, all my energy was going into like 12 days stuff and trying to keep up with that, and then a bunch of other stuff going on. So I figured this is the least I could do. Why not just have at least one awesome live stream? Yeah, see you soon this summer, buddy. I actually drove by the stadium today. I was on a 64, and like, you know, you're driving and you're, I don't want to die. Like, I see the seats. They sent out a really awesome, like, they don't say Christmas card or even a holiday card. It said, the best season of the year is like yet to come. Something like that. It's awesome. It was just like, no, the season, it's soccer time. Whew. Yeah, I don't know how the year's over already. I spent time fixing, I said I'll take this down. I had to fix this. This display over here used to have all the, Dino Fury figures on it with the hearts for Extra Life, by the way. Still always taking donations for Extra Life, extralife.com/RangerLiz. But yeah, so thank you so much to anybody who had sent me, something this year for Christmas. That was really awesome of you. Again, I haven't really been feeling great. So, it was just about survival, getting through trying to enjoy Christmas as much as I can while just being like, I'm gonna sleep whenever I can. We finally made it through, and the kiddo is at my parents' tonight. She hasn't gotten to stay there for more than like 2 nights in a row since school started, so they've all 3 of them, they were so happy. And guys, no kiddo in the house tonight, which means, I shouldn't go that crazy overboard, but it does mean Lizzie doesn't have to parent tonight, which is always nice. Yeah, just because I don't feel good doesn't mean I'm not drinking. I'm on antibiotics, it's fine. It doesn't counteract or something. That should be fine. Woo! It is 9:36 in my time zone. So I figured chat for a while, and then it's basically going to turn into what are your suggestions, like, for the best stuff and then I'll just kind of go through. But if I at least do somewhat of a timed thing, it should make it flow to New Year's Eve, whatever, without too much of me going, what was bad? Hey Liz, what's up, DA Games? Man, how's your family feeling? You guys were out for a while, weren't you? Hope everybody's feeling good. Should make a plan of attack. I'm gonna make a list for us. Should have like a text document up here. Nah, I don't want to put my Google up there. That's a bit too much. Let's say 10, 11, and by midnight, we'll just say, oh, Happy New Year. And then I'll probably just go for only like 20, 30 minutes more. Depends how it's going. But usually after midnight hits, I don't know if you've been to one of my New Year's Eve streams before, but I usually end up a bit happy. And by the end of the stream, I just need to go to bed. So that's the plan as of right now. I don't even know if we have a year in review, let's say. I did prepare for this, though, so check this out. I'm Firefox. Bam! That didn't work out quite as I wanted, but bam! Okay. So this is kind of how I was gonna start it. What happened this year? So, at least in the world of Tokusatsu, let's go to Toku Nation and I don't say scroll back, but what exactly happened in this world in the last year? Well, oh hey, Radiant Black, that's kind of awesome, and I know it's not, you know, whatever Toku, brother, but I'm just saying, it's so good. It's so very good. Yeah. We got releases this year. So we started with Revice, right? Which mostly I just want an image of. Bam. So Kamen Rider Revice. These guys, the little devil. I got the helmet. Not the helmet. The hat, Vice's helmet. We had Vice this year. Revice this year. We had Revi and Vice. And I know there's some good, bad about it. Some people really liked it. Some people were indifferent. I don't think too many people like actually hated it. I could be wrong. I very much could be skewed by, you know, what my friends thought. But overall, I really dug the show. So I mean, thinking like it was already going a bit once the because what ended before that? Saber. Oh yeah, everybody was really thankful. I like started off buying all into Saber, by the way. Yeah, I did. Luckily, I do like the books because knowledge is power. And it is one of my, like, I like it, though, if it wasn't for the fact that my daughter, like, really enjoys it, this thing, are you not even gonna, Brave Dragon, hey, you were even powered on? It's fun, is what I'm saying. If she didn't enjoy playing with this as much as she does, I probably would have already gotten rid of it and used the money for something else, like more Geats stuff. Just got in... Oh, these. Doink. Just got these in from Toku Collector, actually, today. They were part of... When I originally... It wasn't my original pre-order with the belt, but it was like a week or two after, once these came up. I don't know. There were shipping delays. I'm sure you're all surprised. Revi and Vice. We had that this year. Are there any Ultraman fans? I know nothing about Ultraman. So, you guys could tell me that Ultraman seriously had the best year ever. And I would believe you. Because I actually have absolutely no idea what is going on in the world of Ultraman right now. Reiwa Rider shows seem to have the habit of going weird in the middle. Hopefully Geats doesn't. Yeah, there's some... It went a little strange. But yeah, I really did. I love Vice. His craziness. Well, I also really love Momotaro's from Dino. And I mean, they reminded me a lot of each other in a way. So that was fun. The whole stamps though, like, it's like, okay, it's your personal stamp. You're putting your stamp on, the deal with the devil. I don't know. They just never, like, I never was like, man, I really want that Vice stamp. Like, never. I got one, thankfully, from Toku Collector, actually, like, last year. So I have one, so that makes me happy, because every show that I watch, I try to have at least one token, one something from. Do you guys do that? Do you have anything where you, like, after you finish a show, do you just, like, put a check mark by it? Is there anything, like, you have to buy a toy from it? Because me, personally, I at least as of, like, 3 or 4 years ago, I think I was caught up, but I'm not anymore. But yeah, so I have something from Revice that I can at least say I have. Because other than that, I just wasn't digging it. However, Geats is... yeah, it's really good. And I actually really like the buckles. I love the belt. Oh, who's it? Achilles on Twitter. If you don't follow Achilles, you should. But Achilles on Twitter was saying that some people's belts, their Geats belts, were like having issues with one of the sides constantly reading but buckles or whatever they're called. So I unfortunately had to test mine, which meant I literally just sat on the floor and played with the Geats belt for like at least 5 straight minutes of just testing stuff, and it was a lot of fun. And then I learned that mine is fine, thankfully. Hey, head back to chat. Jeffrey Payne. Hey, Liz. Happy New Year. Thanks for the fabulous content in 2022. Thank you. I really thought I was going to be able to put more out once the kiddo went to kindergarten. And then this thing called Heinefall happened in November. And it literally starting when she went to school. It took like 2 months of I was spending time in the basement. Like, I made a cloak. I guess I could show it off. I mean, it kind of sucks, but I started being really creative, like, in other ways this year. Like, I made a fur shawl thing, and I made some, like, LARPing stuff. It's, for lack of a better word, I guess, is LARPing stuff. Anyone else wondering why Legacy Wars hasn't changed out of Halloween decor yet? Oh, it hasn't? Oh, that's not good. I mean, I don't want to say we probably know why, but refocus. Yikes. I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know. Slowly catching up on Radiant Black, reading Volume 3. So good. It's so good. The whole universe. The only thing, I am all caught up as of let's say anything that came out in November. I have. Once December hit, I don't think I've been to the comic book store. But as far as the Radiant universe goes, the only thing I haven't read all of is Radiant Red. Because I really want to track down issue 2. Because I'm missing it somehow. But yeah. Comics! Wait, let's take this off for a second. We're not... turn off those guys. Is there a reading order I need to follow for Supermassive? Do you mean Supermassive as in the like one-shot thing, or like the whole universe? Because I think for the one-shot you really only well, there's some. Okay. Because, like, I swear I just was, like, reading something. Yeah. This article apparently just came out a few months ago. Anywho, I'm going to link this. It's a Polygon article, which I'm not clearly going to read before I link to you, so, you know, whatever. No, show chat. Can I not type in my own chats? But, yeah, if you want to check out, I guess it came out in January of this year, but it should still all pretty much be the same. I started reading Rogue Sun this year. Oh, it is so good. Rogue Sun is really, really awesome. And, yeah, so Radiant Black, Supermassive, we have Rogue Sun, Radiant Red, and then Inferno Girl Red is coming out soon. If you backed it, I do believe you have it already. Like, you could get it and read it. But I'm not letting myself do it until I get the paperback. I'm like, I've waited this long. Excuse me, I've waited this long. I will wait a little bit longer. Yeah, Inferno Girl Red. And now, Dead Lucky. That's also in the universe. That's by Melissa Flores, who, if you read any of... she's did a lot for Power Rangers. She was one of the EPs for Beast Morphers, and she had a lot to do with, like, content, or, like, story stuff. She did a lot of stuff with Hyperforce. Anywho, really awesome. She just took over the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comic book, and she's writing Dead Lucky, and she is working with Megan Camarena on a book called Radiant Pink, which I don't know if issue 2 is out yet this month or not. It might come out in January. Issue 1, though, is definitely out. If you're like, hey, Megan Camarena, like, I know that name somewhere. Where is it? I'm just gonna, like, grab images here. It's what I do! Wait. I forgot I wasn't looking at my own screen for a second. It's confusing, I know. Womp. Okay. So this book is so awesome. Okay, she's a streamer and a superhero. And she's like trying to balance things and make the world better, and it's really cool. But that is out already, issue 1 at least. And then is that it? Are we finally caught up? I feel like there's more. I feel like there's another one they've already announced that I've forgotten about. There's so many, but it's really good. It's a really awesome universe that you guys should get into if you're looking for a fun comic, like you like Power Rangers and Tokusatsu stuff. I mean, they kind of have like a henshin. It's just this. I don't want to say more rider than Rangers, because some of them, I mean, it's like they kind of work by themselves, and then there's another rider, you know, and they're all team up. It's just, they're all superheroes, and it's really freaking good. And the Radiant is awesome, but people want it back. And that's a problem, because it's like in Nathan and Marshall. So, yeah. They're going to have to fight for that. Totally. I think Kyle announced something on Twitter less yeah. No, there was. It's like, it's coming back to me in a fever dream. It involves, it's a noir, right? There's a podcast, something. And I'm seeing kind of looking stuff. We're talking about, yeah, Infernal Girl Red. Cal Sessions. No, Cal is something else. Come on. I'd say, how often do you tweet? But oh my god, that would be like the most hypocritical thing ever. Dang, no one. There it is. It is no/1. Which is literally this is their Twitter image. No one. Let's see. It is what, Philadelphia? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Why is this so hard to find? Go away. No one. Well, Kyle. No, you know, you just never search somebody's name in a podcast. You're never gonna find it. Higgins. Look, the moral of the story is it's this no/1, and it's going to be a 12-part thing, and there's going to be a like podcast that goes along with it, and it's supposed to be this whole thing where there's like murders and there's things happening, and you're reading the comic, and then there's like the podcast going over it. It's a bit bonkers of a premise, and I'm here for it. And it's probably in the Massiverse, so, you know, go with that. No one. What's up, LeBron? How you doing? Oh, no one. Comic. Honestly, right now we're just kind of chatting comics a little bit. Talking about Massiverse, just some other stuff that I've been reading this year. Hey, ears convenient. Thank you. Thank you to this person who I will now have the cover for No One in a moment. It took me a minute, but I found it. No one. Who is no one? I don't know. No one will tell me. Yeah, an in-universe true crime series. That's just gonna be crazy. Paul, what's up? Welcome. Oh, man, I'm finally on the mend. LeBron, I've been pretty bad off. Ended up with a sinus infection. So my husband had a sinus infection. Got meds the day before Christmas, and I got meds 2 days after Christmas for a sinus infection. My in-laws had it last week. My dad had the stomach flu. I was like, Merry Christmas. Nah, but we're all, we're all good. You know what? I still got together with my family. We all still had fun. You know, we were all together, so that's what counts. And my daughter's mind was like, you know what? Santa came. We're fine. I think no one has potentially killed at least 2 people. I don't know. There's something to do with the murder, so I'm gonna say at least 2 people. So, nearing 10. Is there even a proper best way to go of like best of Rangers, best of Toku? We're gonna have to get deep dive into our memory banks, and what happened this year in Ranger Nation? January. Nope, that isn't as easy to do as I thought. What's up? I can't wait for Cosmic Fury. Next year's gonna be crazy. Like, I don't even know where to begin. I feel like in November, I told myself I should start preparing, right? For the 30th anniversary. Should start, you know, figuring out, you know, some content or just some posts, dumb things, quizzes, top lists, like just crap like that, you know? And here it is 2 hours away from the 30th anniversary here, and it's nuts. Oh, I'd say this year flew by, but I mean that's like every year at this rate, right? It just flew by. Ooh, we can look ahead to 2023 though with some King Osier scans later if you want. You already have your profile picture for next year? I got nothing. I have nothing. because I did. So for like Power Month, remember back in August, that was another thing. So August was like super busy for me. Kiddo was starting school, and then I did the whole like everyday posting thing about Power Rangers and lots of retweeting and lots of engagement for hashtag Power Rangers for the brand and whatever. And I did that, and then it was like, yeah, High Fall and Halloween and Christmas and but not that you guys can see it. I actually have done a lot of work like back there. So it's strange. The shot is different, and that's because my desk is moved back. So I moved my desk back like 5 inches or whatever. Reorganize some stuff, and ta-da, I have some more space. My goal next year is to stream a bit more during the day. When the kiddo is at school, I should hopefully get a chance to stream a little bit during the day, stream some games, chatting and whatever. But mostly the game is going to be the Switch. So it's out of my reach, but I'm going to get it. Because this I will stretch for you, Ranger Nation. I got this stuff. And hopefully, hopefully I will be able to stream Switch games. Because that's what I play, mostly. I play the Switch. I play a lot of Pokemon and stuff. But I'd really like to just kind of get into streaming a bit and seeing it's something I like. Maybe after a month I don't like it, and that's, whatever. But I just kind of want to do something, even just a day or two a week. Help get me out and being out of this basement. Right? Right. Thank you again for helping me with that show. Absolutely, man. Always happy to help. 30th anniversary has me excited, but not really Power Rangers for several years. Hoping for JD for such for the 30th. Here we are. Oh my god, yeah. I'm sure at some point tonight it'll get on that subject, but that one's, ooh, that hard. That was one of those, like, I knew it was going to bother me. Like, I knew I was going to feel it, but I didn't realize how much it was actually going to affect me for days. And that's crazy. And I wasn't even, like, I was a fan. Like, he was, like, my favorite Ranger. But, like, yeah, the people who, like, were really, like, his fans, like, I can't imagine. It's, ooh. I'm hoping to do more figure photography. Yes. Figure photography is so cool. I love just looking, like, there's so many amazing things you can do in a small scale. 2023 is Kyryogers, so hopefully at least get a reunion movie. That would be nice. Gabu, 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 tira. Yeah, I would totally take that. Again, Cajun's Blurred Eye. Sup, Liz, in chat. I'm gonna stick around for the whole thing. Happy New Year's, y'all. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for swinging by. 2023 is 10 years of terrible Megaforce. I'm telling you, man, that's... Oh, God, that was just such a bad... One of my goals for next year is to get 1,000 Twitter followers. All right, but that doesn't feel possible at all, even though I have almost 900 followers on there. We get you to 1K. We'll get you to 1K next year. Don't you worry. The new Pokemon is a lot of fun. I need more people to raid with. I don't even raid because, like, I have no friends on there. I have like Switch Online. I just am shy, and so I don't do anything. Like, I don't ask people to raid, I guess. I'm not even friends with, like, many people at all. So yeah, I should fix that. That should be a New Year's resolution. Get better at my Switch. Right? Lenzo, I wonder how Cosmic Fury will be released because the show doesn't have that much episode. Every release be at once. Unfortunately, huh? Yeah, Alan, it's Netflix, so probably. I feel like it won't. I feel like they might do like one episode or maybe like 2 episodes at a time. We did see, and this is one of those, I'm pulling it out of my ass, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, because I don't know why this would have came to my brain if it wasn't correct. But like everything when it hits Netflix is gonna be like same time, so we're not gonna have to worry about this crap. Again, of people just getting it, months ahead of us. Like, let's have us all, enjoy it at the same time, and that's definitely what we need, because I miss so much. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I miss so much that, like, on Saturday when a new episode aired, that was the thing, that was on Twitter. And speaking as someone who used to do episode reviews, that was also like, that was a video, that was a video a week, and it was I'm all fuzzy. Focus. But it was also like, hey, once a week, like, I'll just review the next episode. And when they all get dropped like that, it's just, there's no, I don't know, it's just hard, at least for me personally. I was like, I don't want to try to review these, like, because I've already seen 6 episodes forward, and when I reviewed an episode, I'd like to speculate about, like, the future, and it's really hard, but I couldn't do videos fast enough to keep up, and then you're getting spoiled online. I was just like, this isn't worth it. Moral of the story is we really need to have, like, only an episode or 2 drop at a time, because I actually would like us to savor it a bit. I know some people are big fan, drop the whole season at once, but, like, it's 12 episodes at once. I'm like, that's just too much. Like, I don't know. Maybe for sure, maybe it's not. If you're gonna have a ton, like, season of Pokemon, it's like 48 episodes. Okay, well, you drop 12, that's only like a fourth of this, over 1 year. I'd say 48 episodes, over 1 year. We get 48 episodes over 2, we get 44 episodes over 2 years. Put the whole season out instead of half. Yeah, but on Netflix, we had to wait like months. We didn't even know what exact month. Yeah, that's kill. Yeah, international spoilers killed the hype for season 2, part 2. It just, and then it happened, and then it was just done. Like, could you imagine the crazy buildup of the last, like, 3 or 4 episodes actually happening, where we would have had a week for people to make crazy videos and the speculation and fun, and people to make fan art of this specific episode. But it's like, okay, watch episode, next episode. And I don't know, I like to digest. I need to digest my my noms. And by noms, I clearly mean Power Rangers. I really wish they put the season out. I really want weekly stuff to come back, for being honest, for Power Rangers. Yeah. Some shows will work. Like, some shows, it works to have a bunch drop at the same time. I mean, but at least if you're trying to do more of a story like that, it's not the best. The episodes need to marinate. Right? Right. Yeah, it feels like it happened, and then boom. I miss weekly discussions for new episodes. Right? It's just that, I don't know. Or think of Ranger Command Power, the episode, they review 2 episodes a show or whatever, and then it's like, oh, you watched this crap like 3 months ago, and so now I'm just reviewing it, and it's meh. Cosmic Fury can be wherever you want it if you have a strong enough imagination and internet connection. I guess, and suppose know where to look. Bam. 10:06. Yeah, I'm excited for Cosmic Fury, but I just hope it's an easier drop on stuff, because it certainly was it was not doing great. Now, spinning a little bit there. If I had to pick right now, I would say the reunion, because after, like, with JDF, like, I just want to hug all of the rest of them while they're still here. I just want to it to be like, look, it's the 30th anniversary. This is it. I'm sure Cosmic Fury, like, I really hope it's awesome. I'm really excited for it. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, when it comes down to it, it's gotta be the reunion to see him again and to have him, honor Twee in a way with her daughter. Like, it's and they've, it seems like, put a lot of work, thought, everything into it. So the story, yeah. Yeah, have them share with you. Well, they don't take it away. It just depends. It's like gonna be an extra dollar or something a month. That's what I heard. And if that's the fact, then whatever, because my parents use it and my kiddo uses it like when she goes to my parents. So it's like, it's either one. He's your drop the connection. Man, yeah. So, because also, I'm going to find, you know what? There really isn't much of a rhyme or reason for the stream. So let's pull up that image, because I want to talk about it with SPA. So, Power Rangers 30th anniversary. Here we go. You got what I need. Oh, it's really... I just thought of something really sad. I actually have to... Okay. I gotta go bio real quick. I'm gonna put this up here. And when I get back, I'm gonna talk about this. Is it Space Patrol Academy? What is this? We gotta talk about this when I come right back. After this audio library picks back up again. Yeah, something like that. BRB. Alright, I've hacked out enough things out of my lungs. We can make this smaller again. I am so freaking excited about these people coming back. Woo! Happy New Year! What's up, Raymart? Welcome, welcome. Space Patrol Alta, then Alta? Alpha, Beta, Delta, full release, SPD. Actually, shout out to Trekkie B47 for, he sent me SPD, because SPD, like, he obviously loves SPD, I love SPD also. I do have an SPD Morpher, and I bought it, and it didn't have, like, the inner part, and I was like, oh, crap, so then I had to, like, get on, like, boards and be like, hey, I'm looking for this certain part, but I got it, and it's awesome. Yeah, I'll be alright. I'm, still a little sick, so things, every once in a while I need to have a little hacking fit. Yeah, I know. So Johnny, yeah, it was, it's crazy that they were all there, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh. But I love the fact that Power Rangers at least teased it already, so that way they can, post behind the scenes and fun stuff, because it's just building up hype for us. That's all it is. We are ready for this. It's been so many years. I'm just gonna, take this over my screen, basically. Wow. Look at him, man. I don't know what... Catherine Sutherland really does just, like, look like the mom, doesn't she? Like, she's totally, she just freaking looks like a mom. JJ is gonna come out somewhere. Mom! Dad took the Master Morpher again! Damn it, Tommy! Yeah, something like that. Read Soul of the Dragon. If you want to know more about Tommy and Catherine in the future, their son JJ, please read Soul of the Dragon. Came out, oh god, 4 years ago, probably. Good book. Actually, I should probably reread it since, after what happened to Jason David Frank. It was a good read. Good comic read. Ellen, at this point, the only unconfirmed thing I want from Once and Always is the Thunder Megazord. That would be really fun. Yeah, Kat, she's awesome. She is. So, okay, Billy, I appreciate that they all kind of seem like it. Okay, maybe not Walter, but he's wearing black, and I know they're all wearing their colors. But like Karen Ashley, isn't she's rocking, you know, like the blue and black, so she's there. And then you've got Johnny and Bosch, she's okay. I should just use her. Okay, so you've got Aisha and Adam, right? So just be faster. Adam's, you know, rocking that too. It looks like Rocky and Rocky and Kat just got picked up like on their way to their kid's soccer game. You know, Billy, I don't know what he was doing. On the polos? I don't know, man. Didn't they make him wear enough polos in the 90s? Whew. How are they going to talk about Tommy in the reunion because of JDF death? At this point, I mean, it's already been filmed. It was already filmed. They were already done back in, I think they were all back to their houses, right? When it happened. So, there's nothing, unless they, you know, did some, like, ADR, or they did something afterwards. I really don't know. I like how Alpha's just snuck in there. You know what would be the craziest thing? Okay. So, this is, you know, one of those, if they could, now people are like, oh, if we could get Amy Jo Johnson back, that would be amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong. Amy Jo Johnson just had a brief, you know, again, a little ADR thing where she says something into a morpher or whatever, just to, like, recognize it. That would be really cool. Man, I don't know about St. John and the whole PPE thing. But there's Alpha 5. And if for somehow, some way, they got Richard Horvitz to do that Alpha 5 voice, you would hear me screaming from St. Louis all the way to your city. Because that would be freaking amazing. Because Richard Horvitz, he's just done so many iconic voices that I love. Who, you know, like, you don't realize until you're older and you're like, oh my God, that guy did so. So I really like his voices. And yeah, what up, Will? But yeah, if they actually got him back for it, that would be one of the biggest, like, oh my God, like, I can't believe it. All the way in Australia. That would just be so, I know. He is one of those, like, one day I'd like to get him to sign something. I think as Alpha. Because I have, not that you can really see it, but back there I have a box, and it's the Legacy, the original Legacy one that came out 10-ish years ago, 8 years ago. Bulk and Skull, yeah, that'd be really cool too. But I had all of the Rangers who used that morpher sign it from season 1 and season 2. So all of the Rangers except for Twee, and then not Jason David Frank because he used the golden one that I have over there. But I did have Zordon sign it because he was the one who gave them to them. Yeah, I'm literally going still waiting for him. Let's see if I can talk a little bit better now. Yeah, because most of the conventions he's going to be tagged as a bigger, I guess, role, but maybe not, man. Maybe for the 30th, he needs to start getting that alpha stuff back out there again. It's a very, very iconic role. Orville, what's up? How's my New Year's Eve? It's good. It's good. It's just chilling, man. They get Bill Hader back? Dude, if we have Bill Hader for the 30th anniversary, I'd be okay with that too. Oh man, I had a good day. You know what? Like we've all been sleeping a little bit. My husband was off work for the week. The kiddo's off school, so we've all been sleeping in. So I actually had to set an alarm today. She went to go at my parents' house. Keith and I managed. We actually went into a store, like just the two of us. It's rare, but it happened. It was nice. Picked up some Qdoba for dinner. It's only the fanciest on New Year's Eve. I love Qdoba, so I'm fine with that. I wonder if Lightning Collection has a Tommy Power Morpher in the pipeline. A Master Morpher? At this point, if they didn't, I think they do. Or they will. It was it was a really big moment. It was something that obviously would sell. I would buy one. Like, I would buy a Master Morpher. Like, I freaking love Tommy. I used to have when I had a different shelf design, I had a whole cube dedicated to Tommy. Like, I would totally buy a Master Morpher in a heartbeat. And you know, now with the situation being what it was, the demand has only gone up. I mean, the Master Morpher I could have saw being I don't know, a regular retail release, maybe like a fan channel exclusive or something, maybe or an Amazon exclusive or something like that. But now, no, they got to do something. Oh, I just meant green and white, but yeah, because man, I don't know, Hasbro's lightning stuff. Hey, we're gonna put all these lights and sounds on it, or all this extra stuff, and I'm like, I'm just glad that I got my 1-to-1 stuff from earlier. What Lightning Collection figure do I want that hasn't been announced? Or at least that is okay. Huh. One of my biggest wants was Coda, so that's eventually being taken care of when he eventually releases. So with Coda out of the way, I'm gonna go with Udana. I want Mystic Force white. Will we get Mystic Force suits? I mean, let's be honest. If we get Mystic Force, it's gonna be, I would say, probably not at least for another 2 years, and they're not gonna start with Mystic Mother. Udana, Mystic Force white. So we can dream. I can go. I'll just hire someone to make one. That's all. There is no plan. Oh yeah, Sega Games. Honestly, at some point I was like, well, we can kind of talk about the best and the worst. At this point, we were just chatting. We chatted about Vice for a little bit. Revice. Why do I not even call the show right? We chatted about Revice for a little bit, and now we're talking about this. I think after this, I might swap over to the next thing, being chatting about I'm blanking on some names, but I guess it really was donbrothers for those pretty much the whole year. I was thinking it's Zenkaiser, but really it's donbrothers, man. How was my Christmas? It was nice. It was, other than, I mean, it was, we all kind of like sinus infections and stuff, but overall, still made it to the family. Still, you know, had turkey and hung out together and exchanged gifts and got to at least hang out for a little bit. So that was nice. My daughter made out like a bandit, of course. She, yeah. Every year, man. Every year. I still need to watch Revise. I liked it. I don't chat. What did you guys think of it? I was a fan. Whew. Kike a little bit, especially Kaito. Yeah. Kaito, I don't know, like, I just have this time to be like, why are you on donbrothers? But I love him, and I'm glad he is. But, yeah, he's got some, he has a weird place. Wish you could have an Ivan Ooze beer. I don't know, man, a purple beer? Depends what kind of beer it is. Depends what kind of beer it is, because I'll tell you. Watch my rolling here. This right here. I've had this beer before, and I should say come on. Hey, your autofocus. Stop being a butt. Well, maybe it's not. Anyhow. It's Emperor of Evil, right? 7% alcohol by volume. Art series by some guy in Charlottesville, South Carolina. Made by Main and Mill Brewing Company in Missouri. They had really tasty drinks there. Okay, I did a flight sampler with my lunch that I had. And it was all delicious. But I got the Emperor of Evil. It is a strawberry milkshake IPA. It was not good. It was so bad. I don't mind IPAs. I mean, here's the thing. I guess I'm not a huge fan of. I'm not a huge fan of. Like fruit, I guess. I can handle fruit and beer. I'll like a good IPA. That was horrible. So here's this other one that they did. This is Green with Evil, and it is a green apple sour, brewed with green apple Jolly Ranchers. And you know, hey, awesome. I mean, look at that, like. Dragons are back there. Really cool cans. So adorable. Keeping them. Obviously, what the heck? What is that? So, you ever, like, find something that you forgot you had? What is, this is from an Ultraman thing. And it was randomly sitting up there by those empty beer cans. Oh well. 6 Ranger rumors and King Osier has a Japanese beetle. Right? That'd be fun. I'm so ready for King Osier. I need that beer. Try it all you want, man. Revise felt weirdly rushed for the first 15 episode I watched when I started. And then it got odd until I caught up for the finale. Good show, though. That is probably one of the best compliments you could give Revise. But it's really good. There's a craft beer I've been drinking called Kaiju. Liz Need. Is one of the donbrothers going to come back as King Osier background character? Take your bets. Place your bets. Fans, place your bets. If a donbrothers character comes to King Osier, who would it be? My guess would be on one of the, like, Sarah Brains people. I would go with Blue Eyes, old Bluey. Bluey! The games Revise was my first Kamen Rider show I watched in full. Yay! Your first rider! At least rider in full. That's awesome, man. So it's a sour busting with blueberry, blackberry, cherry, raspberry, and pomegranate. I had 6 of them during Bill's Bears last week. Oh my goodness me, John Luke. That is a lot of fruit. Oh. Would I try one though? Yes. For science, of course. For science. I would, of course, try it. There we go, music. There we go. I had to hide it, and I had to trick it. Inu sister? Or Inu and then Oni sister? Yeah. Trigger! Yeah, Alan, that was the ultimate trigger. It's a trigger key. Yes. So last year, Toku Collectibles sent out a gift box in December. And it had some, it had like a little gimmick from each of the shows. And so it was all the different like Toku shows. And so there's one for Ultraman, which I don't know watch Ultraman, but cool. Like, neat. This year, though, was friggin' sweet. And, he made his own figure. I feel like I don't want to put down the 30th anniversary yet. I will for a moment, though. But we'll get back to the 30th anniversary. This right here, Don Tokutaro. This thing is absolutely bonkers. This is the logo. Of course, the Toku Nation logo. Toku. Toku Collectibles. There's so many websites, and they're all so good. Yeah, you know what? Let me get the scissors. Do I have scissors out here? Huh. Come on. There we go. If you can't find scissors, you can at least find, a little tack. That'll do. I've opened many a thing with pens like you would have at a convention. So did anyone else have the Encanto soundtrack pretty much be their the theme of 2022? Because when Spotify gave me my year wrapped, it was basically like, look, you listened to Encanto. I'm like, I know I did. Hey, by the way, your daughter listened to JoJo Siwa. I know she did. Ah, woohoo! Oh. I will probably put him back in the box, though, but this is so freaking awesome. Oh. They move! Sucker! Oh my god, he's awesome! Yeah, he's just gonna live there now. Do I have a favorite Don brother? I really do like them all. Wait, I want to make sure I... yeah. So, I'm looking over their names so I can, like, say it. Kaito, Zero. Subasa? Yeah, Suasa. The Black Ranger. I would go with that. That was my... I think he's probably my favorite, just because he has so much crap happen to him. Man. I think I spent over $1,000 at Toku Collectibles this year. Yep. What Ranger would I be in a series? I would be happy to be there. I'd probably be like yellow. If they would let me be a fun extra color, like purple, green, like I'd do that. But nah, I'd probably just be the Yellow Ranger. I wouldn't be the Red Ranger. I know that's for sure. I have the personality of like I don't know, maybe like the quirky green, like that kind of trope. I think that'd be a little more me. Don Kilavi too. Aqua blue color, like Kaku Ranger blue. Ooh, that is a pretty color. That was really well made. That figure, yeah, that is so crazy. I don't want it behind me because I just want to keep looking at it. I only know in 2 Encanto songs become YouTube style covers. Well, I could sing them for you, but I don't want to have to deal with copyright stuff. Supermassive is also my favorite. My least favorite is the pink one. I think he's gonna snap. Like, have we ever had... Excuse me. Have we ever had where one of the main heroes becomes the big bad villain at the end? Because honestly, something's gonna happen, and he's gonna snap. Yeah. The cat Judo. I never know half the time if he's a cat or a dog. Cat, dog. Yeah. So, like half of them are all... Ugh, they're all origami now anyway. Everything I've seen of him on Twitter was odd. Yeah, he's Miho-chan. Like it's all about his wife, and that's... I mean, I'm glad he likes his wife, but he needs to not simp that bad. For real. There we go. I was trying to pull this one in, which was slightly, shorter on the legs, so I could keep maybe a little bit bigger. Maybe not. Boo. And it was... Yeah, I went to Morphicon 2022. My big highlight was meeting Trakina. Cool. Was she in costume? I know sometimes she does. Like, it's cool when she does. I'm waiting for Kiji and Ninja Guy to merge into one super monster. That is really the Ninja Guy. It's... We need one that's almost ready. I know a guy. We'll just go with the Ninja Guy. Yeah, he needs a dog. I don't see that as good stuff as a cat. This is why I don't believe any of this. I wish I could have went to Morphicon, but my daughter started school that like Monday, and I wouldn't have been back in time, and it was her first day of kindergarten, her first day ever of school, so I was home. And let's see, in June, I didn't get to go to Ranger Stop and Pop in Atlanta, which is again happening this year in June, in Atlanta, if you want to go. But I didn't get to go because I was camping with my husband's side of the family. And Ranger Stop in Orlando didn't happen for me because I was in Heinefall. So, of the 3 Power Ranger conventions that happened this year, we had 3 Power Ranger conventions. I didn't get to go to any of them. Woe is me! Woe is me. Yaxie, man, we gotta put you in a shipping crate or something to get you here. Teleportation. It might be faster to literally come up with teleportation. Especially don't fly into St. Louis right now. It's a beast. Everything's been backed up. Southwest went belly up or something. I'm glad you didn't go to PMC. Your live chat that day was one of the highlights of my year. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I still celebrated National Power Rangers Day and everything as best I could, so thank you. So much crazy stuff. Looking, I go to Google, I was like, New Year's Eve! No, not yet. Not yet! I have an hour and a half. Closing some of this down. Let's see, Radiant Black. Reading order. Can get rid of that. Close some of this down. Do I like Revise? Yes, I did like Revise. What's up, Finley? I love replace 01 as my favorite writer show. 01 was really good, and if it's replacing 01 as your favorite, I mean, things are good. Things are good for you. There we go. So, at this point, we have an hour and a half until New Year. Should we just talk about the best of? Nothing in specific. Nothing in specific. Chat, I want to know from you. Not top chat. I want to see all chat. I hope I haven't missed anything. I just realized that. Yeah. Wait, go back here. There's a dog. I missed I skipped back there. I think Miho should have been a cat character because how she plays with Kishino. Yeah. Cat playing with a bird. I think Kiju and E brother were huge simps. Yes. Is that a viewing globe on the left of the pic? Ooh, maybe. Not to Cat's left. Oh, to Johnny's? Maybe. That could be a bit of a viewing globe. That would be fun. We miss you, Liz. Next PMC, hopefully. But when it's the first week of school getting in session, like, it's just not convenient at all. So that stinks. I wanted to go to more for Kamen Rider stuff too. No, man. Yeah, I love Revise. Donnie, what's up? Hey, welcome to the chat, Donnie. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve. Hope everyone is well. Yeah, Barbara Walters. She was, like, I watched her when I was a kid in my room. I only had, like, X amount of channels, you know? This is back in the day. I had bunny ears. And so I would have, like, 2020 on while I was playing with my Legos because I was a weird child. And I have, like, memories of, you know, Barbara Walters. This is 2020. But an original OG pioneer of women journalists, which is really cool. Honestly, the theme song for Geese was the best thing to come out of 2022. It is good. I do like it. It's not, it hadn't cracked. It didn't crack like my top 3 or anything. But it totally, but it is a really good one. Hugh Downs. This is Barbara Walters. And this is 2020. At least she finally, I mean, I'm just glad she lived long enough that she actually got to see the year 2020. Right? Like, yeah, lucky were you. Woo. The best of 24 watching now. Thank y'all for being here. If you're enjoying the video, hit like. I'd appreciate it. If you really want super chats and whatever. Yeah. Thanks all for being here. But at this point, best of, I want to know, what was the best of 2022 to you? You tell me the best thing that happened in Toku. If at this point, every year after 2020 is worth the flex. But yeah, well, like, I want to know what were some of your best things that happened in 2022. I like some of my favorite like purchases or whatever. This Dragon Zord plushie right here. This is amazing. This is on my toy, or maybe my highlights of 2022. Was this. I love him. I shall call him George. He's pretty ballin'. Oh, he fell. Yeah, my Geats fell. This thing is a beast. But yeah, this is I did this all day today. I have it powered off right now though, so it won't be making a ton of stuff. But this belt, this driver, absolutely is an amazing thing that came out. Getting my desired driver for Christmas. Buffa. Yes. Geese is pretty cool, but I was scared it might turn comedic in the new episodes. I haven't watched the last... I have one episode to watch. No, F1 came out today, Saturday, right? I have last week's episode to watch, and if anything came out today. I bought that today. Yeah, oh my gosh. It's awesome. It really is. This spins, this turns. The ID cores come off. Got Geets right here. Watch out. I got a Buffalo one. I got a custom one from Toku Collectibles. This one right here, it's got the logo on it. It's really awesome. I do want to show this off though, because even though I don't know how. It's black magic, it's sorcery. I don't ask questions to things I don't want to know the answers to. But it makes sounds. I love it. It still makes sound. I'll take it. And if you put stuff with it, like... Yeah, okay. I was seeing if it was gonna do anything different with the, whatever. With the Toku ones on there. Oh, I need to get a Geet spell. It's so good. Winged Wolf 500. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Starting the re-release of the Super Sentai DVDs. Absolutely a win this year because I need some of the newer seasons. I'd really like them on Blu-ray. I'd like them official. That would be so cool. But the fact that it makes sounds. Oh, it's not reading the mic? Oh, okay. It was making plenty of sounds to me, sorry. No new episodes today, so that is cool. Ready, fight. No new episode? Okay, well, I guess that means if I'm still awake and wanting to do enough after I get done with this, I can go catch up on Rider and stuff. Taro might be the best Reds in recent years. Taro he's a great Red. The first few episodes, I was just like, I don't know. And now I'm like, this guy's amazing. Like, he literally told a lie so he would kill himself and then come, like, yeah, it's donbrothers is just a trip. And I love it. It's just so different. It's so different. Hi, Kelly. Howdy. You have a fun thingy. Yeah. My highlight, I bought every mecha from Bokenger to donbrothers. Every main mecha, or like including auxiliary mechas? Because if that includes auxiliary mechas, like, I want to know if you won the lottery. donbrothers is the first Sentai I've kept up with weekly. That's awesome. Including auxiliary? Damn, son! John Luke, that's freaking nuts. Bokenger to donbrothers, every single mecha. That respect, man. Respect. That. What was the hardest one to track down? Or one of the hardest ones? Because some, I mean, some of them, they're just tough. So, like, yeah, I want to know, what are some of the, like, the hardest ones for you to find? I love, it's great. What's up, Eric Hole Mystic, by the way? Thank you for being in chat. Deca Brothers. I combined words. Deca Ranger is almost here. I'm excited for that. I am. Because I didn't start, like, as far as Sentai that I watched, I haven't watched too many before Shinkenger. So, it needs a little bit to go up. I was gonna start watching more past Sentai, and then I really got into Rider, and the rest is Rider. John's like, everybody's here. I like that Taro was actually more like Don Momotoro's showing on whenever he was around the brothers. Yeah, he is. Jackpot Striker. That was Lupat, right? Lupin Ranger versus Power Ranger Jackpot Striker. Was that one of like the candy toy giveaways? But no, that oh, never mind. Willie said never. Okay, so Willie said Jackpot Striker made a spreadsheet. Yahoo Japan. Yes, I've been watching Go Kaiser and Kamen Rider Double. That's an amazing combination right there. Amazing combination. Enjoy the rest of your time watching the two of them. It's gonna be good. I started watching Q Ranger. Q, Tama, Q, hip thrust, they took them out. This is it. This is the gimmick. They spin. I made a spreadsheet. That's how John looked at it all. Oh, for Imaru? From Go Kaiser. Really? That was the green one, right? That was based off of what, Hurricaneer? It's been a while since I've watched Go Kaiser, honestly. I'm picturing it being the green spinny one, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Q Ranger is good, actually. Q Ranger is really good. It was one of those, at some points it was so self-aware, you just didn't know what to do with yourself. They had to have a thing where they all put their Q-Tamas in and have to roll it to see who comes out. I'm not going to spoil all of it because you just started watching it, but let's just say there are references to budget cuts as to why people can't go down. So it's right. Did I watch Futopia? I have not watched it yet, but I mean to. I watched episode 1 and I really liked it, and then I just haven't gotten the chance. Once I sit and watch it, I'll probably watch like 4 or 5 episodes at once. So it's in the queue. It's the New Year's resolution is I'm gonna watch Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. Yeah, that's next year, this year, whatever. Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. Do you know what that is? I'm sure you probably y'all already know what that is. But if you don't, I will. Excuse me. Oh, we gotta find. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. The American version of Kamen Rider. And it had Steve, what's his name? I can't remember his name right now. He's really fun on Twitter. But yeah, here it is, a massive Kamen Rider series, and I've made it my personal goal to watch it. It's like 42 episodes, maybe. We'll see. Have I seen Black Sun? I have not. I have not seen Black Sun. It's just, I need to make a list. I always joke like it's in the list, but I don't really have a list. Chainsaw Man season 1. I would. Oh no. Is it gory? I can't handle blood. The A games. They mainly took the hip thrust out when Sky Blue Ranger joined. Yeah, they don't want the 11-year-olds. I love Stephen Ford. Thank you. I really like Futopia for the first 2 episodes, but it happened at the same time, all that drama with Crunchyroll. Oh, yeah, that's true. Alright, I will be right back in 1 moment. I gotta bio. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Uh, Dragon Knight was enjoyable. I hope, I mean, I hope I enjoy it enough to... There we go, got some music going again. I still wonder why Dragon Knight kept Kamen Rider when Mask still worked. I don't know, I think it would have been cool if it kept, like, caught on, you know? And it's just like, hey, it's just Kamen Rider or whatever, and they redo it like Power Rangers. It would have been neat, but it was unfortunately not meant to be. Although I wish it was. It's almost 11. Alright, what do we have? donbrothers. The best. Yeah, well, I think they didn't want it to be associated with Saban's attempts at adapting it. Yeah. There was definitely, I mean, just by looking at the images, there's a whole different vibe there. Best of. What do we got? Best of donbrothers? Who's y'all favorite donbrother? Best of Ultraman, if anyone's there. Best of, we have Revise. Kamen Rider Genie. Yeah, Lovekov, whatever, was the absolute... I love her. You know, they make a, oh, hold on. I'm gonna find this, though. So... they make this, which, oh, here we go. I can actually just Firebox. Here we go. Look at this. It's $120. It is almost 2 feet tall. It has a pocket that holds a Vice stamp. Well, honestly, if you wanted to get into it, that's only $68. It's not a bad deal if you want to get the belt, because it has this book, right? What is this book? This is literally what I do sometimes in the evening when I'm looking up, like, and researching things. I'm like, is this a good deal? Should I tell people about this? Henshin Belt History. Oh, yeah, it came with that book. It's actually not a bad deal. This is what I do in the evenings. I'm like, Wario 64 meets Moist Critical, except with none of the personality and, less talent. I think I'd basically be Dragon Zero. That'd be awesome. Morgana Persona 5 Flush. Shipping costs as much as the plush. Right? This one, so, like, at least if you ordered a place for shipping's included, it's still $125. I did, as a joke, I still did put it on my Christmas list. And, nobody bought it for me. Right? I know, I'm so shocked. Hello. Come here. Hey, guess what? It's cat time. I know. It's cat time. The cartoon character, they call it Big Lovekov. It's barely not supposed to come out until, like, April. So, I still really, really want it, though. Ooh. Revise. Was it good? It was good. Everybody liked it enough. Revise. Trigger, I guess, ended in Ultraman. My cat's still a butt, so, like, things have not changed that at all. Oh, is it time to bitch? Yeah. This. I think it's about time that we just say, what was the worst crap that happened this year? And we can say it in nice ways. Worst in 2022. There we go. Oh, beautiful, beautiful cats. Yeah, she's a great big butt, but I love her so very much. I really do. Thanks all, by the way, for hanging out. I mean, if you're doing anything else on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve and you're here, and I appreciate that. But what was some of the bad stuff? Okay. Let's say for in context. Usually when I would say the worst of, it would just be like the worst of Power Rangers. And I would talk about things such as Lightning Collection quality control issues. Perhaps you want one of your complaints, like here, we're going to talk about JDF passing Eric, because that is like, oh, that was, yeah. We're talking about that. The game said worse for him, Hasbro targeting me on YouTube. That counts. That was worse happened to you. The Lightning Collection, the fact that there's just still so many freaking errors. All of these years, months later, there's still a bunch of freaking errors on them, and things are getting made wrong, and it's just kind of crazy. But yeah, that would be if you guys have had some crappy luck, some things for the worst of. I would say another one of the worst things, and again, this is all subjective, one of the worst things for me was that they did Dino Fury as, like, the drop. Because I really loved, and we've talked about this before today, but I really love the fact that you could do one a week, and you could actually talk about it a little bit, or even just, like, 2 a week, if it's like a part A, part B episode, something like that. Like, the 10 episodes we're going to be getting for season 30, if it's, like 1 and 2 go together, 3 and 4 go together, then fine, drop 2 at a time, so we can watch parts of them. But it can't all drop at once, because it kills, like, momentum, feeling, hype, everything. As soon as it was done, it was like you had to rush to watch it in order to not get spoiled and left behind. And then once you got done, you were just like, wait, what was that episode again? And you have to, it's just, I don't know. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. Stuck the wrong foot on Lost Galaxy Green. It's from a different damn figure. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's from the wrong figure. And yet. Oh, I use the voice too much. Whew. Night Syndicate. What's Happy New Year? Is it still night for you? Or are you in the future? I'm still in the past for another hour. The cat's getting ready to bite me. I'm scratching her ears and I'm giving her scratches where she wants me to, but she's not happy about it. Deoxy, I feel bad for the cast that didn't power Morphicon. Spoilers were dropping while they were there and couldn't talk about them. Yeah, the whole debacle with how all of that crap happened was bad. Hey, it is New Year's on the East Coast. Leah, come here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year to the East Coast! Mwah. Oh my god, my cat hates me so much. I still got 1 more hour for my time zone. I got 1 more hour. And that'll be when Keith will probably come down. He usually does. I had to look through and I was like, how many New Year's Eve lives have I done? And usually, like, 5 minutes to midnight, Keith will come down. He's cute like that. So, Happy New Year to all of my East Coasters. We are... Whew, I apologize for that. That was bad. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking at some people on Twitter like the worst stuff, and yeah, JDF, and on one hand, it's hard to say the gravity of JDF passing versus like my figure has the wrong foot, you know. Whew. It was just last night that I finally felt good enough that I was like, I should live stream. And so I just made one. I was like, I'm gonna live stream tomorrow night. Clearly did not. I just wanted to be here. I just wanted to like say hey, and I don't know. It's been a while since I've live streamed. It was what, early November? Mid-November? No, I do want to stream on Twitch more. Like less streams on or like I don't say like less streams, but like I want to do more, you know, again, play Mario, play Pokemon, Animal Crossing, I don't know. Crazy things. Switch sports, I gotta push my desk up further. I can play some Switch sports back here. Y'all don't even want to see me in tennis. I'm a badminton mother... What? Leo wants me? I don't know what she wants. Ooh. No. Luckily, hey, all conventions happened this year. You know, I feel like in past years, there's been, you know, the worst. It's been a lot of cancellations and stuff. But luckily, everything actually happened this year, you know? That doesn't happen very often, but it did. And, you know, at the end of the day, that's awesome. We didn't have, you know, major shutdowns again, you know, like COVID back in 2020. 2022 at least was much more healthy. Yeah. Oh. What? Again, my cat's being a butt. Okay. There ain't nothing else that really happened this year. She is trying to climb up my leg now. You butt. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put this up here. I did a few days, 2 days after his passing. I did a Twitter space. Rips at Twitter Spaces also. Of for about 3 hours where people shared their memories and thoughts and stuff on JDF, and I feel like I probably could have did it for a week because he affected so many people in so many incredible ways. I had the opportunity. I got to meet him before. He was the first ranger I ever met. I had no idea what to say. I was tripping over my own words, but he made me at least, you know, it was fun. I got my pick. I got my autograph and stuff. That was neat. But, yeah, what day was that? And was it back it was in December? It's November 19th. Dang. It's been a month. It has already been a freaking month. That doesn't seem right. Like, damn. That doesn't seem right at all. It sucks. There's just so many, so, you know, we'd heard the things in interviews or whatever, and it's like, you know, saying, you know, you should do it, you know, don't turn it down because you don't know, you know, how many opportunities you're going to have to do it. And it just stinks that, like, he was in so many reunions. He came back so many times. But he didn't come back for the 30th, you know? And you take it for granted. I did. I was just like, well, whatever. He'll be there the 35th. He'll be there the 50th. Like, you just assume, like, he's going to be there, man. If it's Power Rangers, JDF's going to be there. And so you just think, like, he's always going to be there. It's JDF. Like, if it's Power Rangers, he's going to show up. And as much shit as I gave him, you know, I joke he'd sign your forehead if you stood still long enough, but that just meant there were people literally willing to have him sign their forehead. He was that popular. He was a hero to that many people. Even though, you know, I was like, okay, he's, I don't know, fawn over him or anything, but yeah, him passing was a problem. Especially, I mean, the way it happened. Just again goes back, you know, you never know what somebody's going through. But yeah, I made that comment. Don't risk not going, because you don't know if you're ever going to get the chance to do it again. And he didn't get to go for the 30th, and now we'll never get that chance again. That's just, yeah. You gotta wonder how things would have played out different if he came back for the 30th. Yeah, I mean, he would have been out of the country more. Who knows where that would have put his headspace. It's crazy. You can't put yourself in someone's shoes like that. But it's, damn. It's one of those things. It's the in memorandum. I saw someone was mentioning at the end of the year some of the stuff, like he wasn't on it, and that sucks, because I feel like he was a big enough celebrity. I mean, like EW, TMZ, like he was a big enough celebrity that they all like covered his death. I feel like he should have maybe been in some of them, but oh well, you never know. The year is young. I have 50 more minutes of 2022. That's my cat being butt. I don't want to even be like Power Rangers, like, did we have anyone else die this year? I know it's just the blunt way of asking it, but there was one year where literally one of the worst things that had happened for Power Rangers was just deaths. And it was the year we lost Pua and Robert Axelrod in one year. And so I said it was like the worst thing that happened that year was the deaths. Because I don't even think that was it. Those were like the main two, but there were others. And so now this year, I'm just like, was there other? Yeah, Deoxys. And even when he said he was retiring from Power Rangers, we knew he'd come back. Like, he was the Power Ranger, right? Like, you knew he was going to come back eventually. He was going to do his Legend of the White Dragon stuff, you know, see where it went. Maybe it went great. Maybe it was a huge, like, hit on whatever, and it did stuff, and he went his own way for a while. But you just knew eventually Tommy Oliver would make it back to PR, and that is, ooh, that's tough. I don't know if any of you have kids that are fans. I don't know if you've told them or not. My cat just murdered a rapper. But yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna tell my kid, like, she don't need to know that. Like, she doesn't know that Twee's, you know, passed, so I'm certainly not gonna tell her any of that. But yeah, it hit me like a ton of friggin' bricks. Grant McFarlane. Yeah, 2019. McFarlane. Grant McFarlane died in, it was November 20th of 2018, so it was very end of 20 Rangers. I'm looking at the list of like deceased Power Rangers. 18. Okay, so I didn't know this one. So going back, well, Scott Pagder, he passed away at the very end of 2021. In 2022, we lost Rebecca Stable. Here, I'll put this up there. I'll at least show it up so you guys can see them. Clear off some space. And here we go. On the Ranger Wiki, we lost. Oh man, that was 2019. Yeah, 2019 was rough. Here we go. Rebecca Staples. She played Kimberly, the Biorhythm Pink Ranger. She passed away in January 28th. Mike Reynolds was the voice for quite a few things. Captain Mutiny, Spitflower, Mondo the Magician, Destructipede. Wow, okay. So, yeah, 92. And then William Frederick Knight was Old Billy. And he apparently passed away on November 8th. How about that? I did not know that. And then, of course, Jason David Frank, who left us this year. Man. Yeah, that's, it wasn't a great year as far as that goes. But, close that up. Ooh, happy new 30th anniversary year. What was crazy to me was seeing that most of the PR alum had some experience meeting, hanging out, or working with them. Yeah, John, he's on one hand, it's like I get both your points. Like, he's been everywhere, but like, there's been like 800 Power Rangers. How has he literally met 800 Power Rangers? You know? It's so great. Like, he had a connection with everyone. If they were on the con circuit, like, they knew him, man. They knew him. Like, that's crazy. Whew. Yeah, he's gonna be missed, especially with this. I mean, with this 30th anniversary coming up. How about we look forward? How about let's look forward to 2023, right? Because that was sad. No, it needs to be said though. I mean, he's a huge part of obviously of all of this. So he needs to be talked about, but it is just it's a rough one. What's up, Donnie? Some of them say he even got them into the con circuit from Winged Wolf. Yeah, I'm sure you probably meet a few of them. He's like, man, you do conventions? You can go. Hang out, meet fans, take some pictures, make some money, go see a new city, you know? Heck, I'd go. I mean, nobody would, like, wait in line to meet me, but if someone's like, hey, I'm gonna pay for your flight to go hang out in a different city for a few days, and you're just go to a convention and potentially make some money, be like, hell yeah. Man, like, let's go. Oh, in a heartbeat. Happy New Year to all those East Coasts. Excuse me. Few days. I started losing my voice. I had something awesome planned. And, like, a few people knew about it. I was even talking to someone about, like, graphics and shit. I actually had something planned for Christmas, like, 2 weeks before Christmas. And I started losing my voice and got sick. So I was just like, hey, everybody, put a pin in this. I'll circle back next year. Yeah. Whew. 2023. What are your goals? Do you have goals? Do you have a New Year's resolution? It doesn't have to be a New Year's resolution. You just say a goal. Like, Your resolution doesn't have to be, I'm gonna be better. Like, one of my goals is I'm gonna learn how to sew. It doesn't have to be fancy sewing. And you're like, what the hell, Ranger Liz, where did that come from? I need to be able, for all these clothes we're getting for this Renaissance crap, I have to be able to, like, alter it a little bit because it doesn't fit me very well. I have my weird little unique body type. And I need, oh, show that. So I need to be able to, like, hem and stuff. And so my mom's like, I have this little, she has an actual sewing machine. She's like, I have this random little sewing machine that, I don't know, must have bought it at an auction or something. It's never been used. And I don't know. We'll see how it works. But I have a little sewing machine. Right? I got wood carving tools. Because I'm gonna wood carve. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna be crafty this year. And I'm gonna stream more. Right now, honestly, I'm in limbo with Power Rangers. Like, I like it. I love it. But we're just kind of waiting for any more information. And there's nothing constant happening. So you just kind of have to be like, okay, you know, I'll be ready whenever it does. But oh my gosh, it's, ugh. Oh, by the way, so, well, it was, like, held for reviews, and I'm actually going to make shit for my YouTube channel. Ding! Well, I'd pay $40 to take a pic with you, Liz. Thank you. You shouldn't, but thank you. You could pay $40 for a bar tab. How about that? Sewing with a machine or needle and thread with a machine. Thank you very much. We shall see. One of my goals is to do more collabs with people in the community. I am one of those people. Ryan, my goal for 2023 is to get a new job. I do have a job coach to help me find one. Good luck. I hope, good luck. Man, it's like, oh, there's a bunch of jobs out there. It's like, no, but they're not the ones I want. Look, I hope you find something that you enjoy that's more than just working to live. The A Games, one of my other goals, I have a TV show watch list and I'm still willing to get through. Both rewatches and new stuff is part of it. I shouldn't even make it a goal for me to finish the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It was easier before, like, a few years ago when they all have shows now. Although I did watch She-Hulk, and oh my god, it was hilarious. Oh, I was dying laughing at She-Hulk, and then I was like, oh no, I totally get why there are people with their knickers in the twist, like, bitching about it, but oh no, I thought She-Hulk was fucking hilarious. Am I caught up on superhero time? Sakajin, welcome to chat. What's up? Yeah, actually. I only have last week's stuff. So I only have last week's stuff to watch, and then I'm all caught up. And one of my goals for watching is Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. I'm gonna watch Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. I usually watch. This year might be the first year in a long time. I don't think I've watched an older Sentai. Usually I'm watching an older one and a current one at the same time, so I can get through, you know, more and watch more because I like it. But this year, man, did not happen. This year I took like vacation. I took 2 trips. One was a vacation, one was an excursion. But I just didn't have the time this year. I didn't have the time to watch extra Toku this year. At one point, I was 3 months behind on donbrothers. So I'm just really glad now that I'm at least caught up. My goal for 2023 is to reach 2024. That is a really admirable goal. That's a good goal. She-Hulk was marvelous. It was great. Yeah, sure. It was just one of those, like, so at the end, fourth wall breaking, but just like, oh, I get it, Jen. I get it. Chillin', need to watch Christmas donbrothers, and last week trying to finish my Abba Ranger DVD. Abba Ranger! Hope you're enjoying those Dino Guts on disc 3. I'm still in no watch in the Doctor Strange multiverse movie. I didn't watch the first Doctor Strange. It's on the list. Now, when it comes down to it, I'd rather watch like 2 episodes of Toku than I have attention issues, let's say. So watching full movies is hard for me. I have to break them up into like 2 or 3 nights. So I actually can't, like, you won't find me just sit and watch like a movie for 3 hours. My brain doesn't like that very much. So, you know. Oh, looking in. Oh, this year. Okay, so Mr. Change Dragon. You want to talk about things to look forward to? Boop. And Firefox. Here we go. Nope. This year marks the anniversaries of... Okay, obviously. Power Rangers. Season 1, 30th anniversary. 25th anniversary of In Space. 20th anniversary of Ninja Storm. 15th of Jungle Fury. 10th of Mega Force. Oh, and the okay, we're gonna honestly forget about Mega Force and Super Ninja Steel. But wow, that is awesome. Right there. Sentai wise, what do we got? Lupat's 5-year. Kyojin 10-year, Goandra 15, Abba's 20th, Gingaman 25, Die Ranger 30th, Mask Man 35th, and Dynaman at 40. And just keep a tab on this to see if he refreshes. Oh, I can't like it because I'm on my account. To see if it's gonna have Kamen Rider. Oh, Lupat though. That show was good. It just never... It was one of those, like... I feel like it's just so episodic, then all of a sudden it just ended, but I really liked it. Ninja Storm was a couple of years ago. Right? Marvel origin movies are pointless. Hi, Liz! How's you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. Tonight's actually been flying by. I've already been streaming for 2 hours, and we're just chatting about Toku and stuff and Power Rangers and what we're excited for and what we're not excited for and and all that jazz. Yeah, we have a good time. I've had Q Ranger downloaded for years, still unwatched. Though that was those QQ Tama should watch a you. That doesn't work like that. I have one. This is my one thing. I have one thing from every show I finished. I finished Q Ranger. I have this. We'll see next year if they sell Zords. Maybe they'll sell Q Ranger Zords next year. Who knows? Probably not. I will tell you, the older shows that I go back to rewatch, it's harder to find things based on them than the new stuff, because the new stuff, I just go to tocollectibles.com and just buy them all. It's not sponsored. They just take all my money anyway, and may as well work out. Hope you never had a good year. Thank you. Yeah, man. I have 30 minutes. I have 34 minutes. There we go. I'm ready, Robert. I am ready for 2023. Jordy, what's up? Welcome to chat. We got 34 minutes-ish until we're all yelling Happy New Year, and I've got... Where'd my poppers go? I have poppers. There. I have noisemakers. There we go. Yeah, welcome to chat. Real question. What animal would your ID core be if you were in the Desire Grand Prix? Well, I don't know what I would do. I would write... What would I write? Dun dun dun! Invitation. What would you write on your Desire Grand Prix? It's actually kind of the better question. Well, I think of... Now, actually, it's kind of a really personal question, right? Maybe you don't want to answer that. Toei Collectibles also included their card. It says, thank you for an awesome 2022. is this Desire Grand Prix, and I have it up. Like, I have it up on a display on a holder up there now. Okay. I would probably... I'm just a cat. Usually I would just say I'm a cat, but we already have Nago. And so I feel like I should pick something other than a cat. Right? But I really like cats. Maybe I'd be like, I don't know, I like a cheetah, because they're too, like, moving and stuff. What would my animal core be? It would be something stupid, like a mongoose. I mean, like, what does even a mongoose look like? I don't know. No, I'd probably pick a cat, though. Just because they're warm and fuzzy, they nap all the time. It's great. Bleh. I'm okay, I promise. Finally got most of the Geats toys. There's quite a bit out, but they're just so fun. I love the belt. I love the gimmicks. Like, I love all of it. The fact that they have ID cores and you get all the different belt, like, and it flips. Like, come on. I love it. John Luke's already 2023. He's in the future. Donnie's in one of the last time zones. One of the later ones. 23 is over 2.5 hours away. What's up, Burgundy Ranger? Sorry for the splash and go. I have a 9 a.m. leave time to be at my church on time to set up the stream. Ooh, yeah, hungover church is never fun. I don't know how I would possibly know what it's like being hungover in the pew of a church. Ooh, college hit hard. Happy New Year, Burgundy Ranger, and thank you for hanging out, man. I appreciate it. Maybe like a jungle cat. Yeah, I could be like a jungle. Maybe it'd be like a jaguar or something. I don't know. I need to be... What is it like the black... I want the one that sleeps, like, just gets up in the trees and sleeps. And, like, only does stuff when necessary. I'd be that one. It would be... You're right, man. A-Games, Liz's ID core would be an animal. It would just be the Super Mega Force yellow helmet. Yeah, I would. Right there. Be a pint glass. It would just be a pint glass. Rider anniversaries up on Twitter. Thank you. Refresh. Rider-wise. Oof. Oof. Look at this. So, I will admit, 15 on Fangy Boy? Ooh. Oh my gosh. I do have to do the Kiva rewatch this year then. Gaim? No. No! Oh, do you know what that means? This is Gaim's 10th year anniversary. Do you know what that means? I've been actively watching Kamen Rider for 10 years. Gaim was my first show. I started from episode 1. I was learning and I was getting into like how to start watching stuff, and it was when like I know, Willie. I feel so old. I do. I have. Hey, shout out. If you ever want to check out anything, I have an Amazon affiliate website. If you just go to like Amazon.com/RangerLiz or something like that, you can find my stuff, and I will earn a qualifying. Anywho, these are really cool, and they are available on Amazon, by the way. But these little stands, yeah, I have one for Gaim, and I just got one for Christmas for Kiva, and oh my god, 10 and 15. That can't be right. Kiva and Gaim were only 5 years away. Okay, we Google. Wait, I'm not saying I don't trust you. I'm just saying my brain is saying that can't... It's gonna keep happening. Yeah. Kamen Rider Kiva. What year did that come out? 2008? When did Kamen Rider Gaim come out? 2008. And Gaim came out in 2013. There's only 5 years of difference between Kiva and Gaim? No freaking way! Wow! Okay. There was a jump. I'll tell you right there. Whew. Teki didn't air for a whole year. Oh, yeah, don't let Gaim anywhere near that Desire Grand Prix. Dang, yeah, Kiva was the current one. No, I really love... So I know Kiva is very... I don't want to say divisive, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. I really loved Kiva. One of my favorites. It actually led me to becoming friends with Jim Kelly, who, I don't know if he's a cosplayer, but he has Kiva and he has a bunch of them. I was at a convention and I was looking at all these people who had these Rider suits, and I'm like, oh god, this is so cool, but I was just getting into Rider. So I didn't know a ton of them. I was like, oh, if I can only see like a Kiva suit, I would just die. And my friends like literally turn around, and I turn around, and there he is, Jim Kelly. He's in the Kiva suit, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's Kiva! And like, he let me hold his helmet. It was so cool. And all of a sudden I was like, I'm gonna get a cosplay. That was it. Like, that moment right there, I was like, I'm getting a Rider cosplay. Well, I didn't. I ended up getting a Power Ranger cosplay, but still, it was just freaking crazy. And so this was 2014 2015 when we met. And he was like, oh, I'm doing this cosplay stuff. I'm like, yeah, cool. I want Twitter. Made friends. See, that's what I always see. Like, I'm always supporting him because, yeah, we've known each other since back in the day when I randomly was like, I wish I could see a Kiva. And I turn around and I'm like, oh my fuck, it's a Kiva. Dude, that was sweet. Yeah. Gaim. It's so good. It's so good. Alright. I don't know if there'll be an Ultraman one, because I don't really follow Ultraman so much. Not yet. When it happens. So what do you want to see for the 30th anniversary? Looking forward to next year. Power Rangers is celebrating its 30th anniversary. Gaim, Kota. Just Kota. Kota's my favorite. He tried so hard not to kill people. He tried so hard. But he had to. I mean, he already did. Just, you know. I'm just saying. Kota becomes like Fruity Jesus. And there's some stuff that happens. Gaim is so freaking good, though. I'm like, all right, Keith, you're going to watch this thing. It's like breakdancing. It's like Pokemon. They're Fruit Samurai. I know this all sounds really dumb. I swear to God, you just have to watch it, and it's really good. And he did. He's like, this is the best shit ever. His favorite, yeah, he did. It's awesome. Do you think Shout will release Gaim on Blu-ray? If they keep doing Rider series, I see Gaim being one of the higher ones. I think it's just because it's more... I feel like it's just more popular in the US. It's not as popular in Japan. At least as far as, like, polls, whenever I, like, popular Rider polls. He's usually, I mean, he's not a top series, but over in the US, like, we really fucking love Gaim. Yeah, I would. I want all of them. It's just... it's just more money, and I don't have a job. I'm a stay-at-home mom, and then the kid went to school, and I spent all the last 4 months researching, planning, creating, cleaning, reorganizing and going through the entire basement of things that was just stuff that needed to be done, 3 years ago, that I'm like, okay, I can get to this now. Great. Spent more time with my sister who moved in town, so, oof. Yeah. John Luke 30. I just want more than the remastered figures. Oh my goodness. What do you guys feel about that? Do you guys see the picture of the remastered fig PR? Here we go. If you don't follow Josh, you just need to, because he just covers all of it. I'll just pull up the full area. Well, here's one of them at least. Oh, never mind. This was Green Ranger's one. This will cost you $30 and the quality control will suck. It's true, though. Like, it's true. So, here's the thing. So, this is pinless. Where's my Billy? There we go. So, I have the first original OG run of it or so. It's going to be pinless, so it doesn't have as many things right there. That's fine. It does have more paint. Just looking at the belt, like it actually has the stripes on the belt, which is nice. It's gonna have paint on here as well. I mean, I'm sure if I really cared, I could have taken a tiny little Sharpie, but I just would have screwed it up. So I'll leave it unpainted as opposed to poorly painted. But those are going to be some of the differences. I keep it on this side. I keep putting it on the wrong way. But yeah, that's going to be just some of the differences. We don't know yet on the inside. There hasn't been a photo leak yet of the figure on the inside. If I remember correctly, the figurehead wasn't fantastic for this. My original plan was to have them all like helmetless, like holding their helmets, but are you gonna say? Maybe. There we go. Yeah. So that's coming back out. Here's, Lightning Collection Remastered. What do you think about these? So, there's lightning effect parts, which we've gotten with a ton of things at this point. And they're all, I mean, for the most part, they're all interchangeable, right? But is extra paint, I don't know about the helmet, I haven't looked that clear, is that going to be worth it for you? Now, these effect parts, honestly, I like these more than the bit of electricity coming off the power lance. If I were to have picked, I'd pick these. This is also the new plastic-free packaging, meaning you don't know what your quality control is going to be before you get it. And that is really, really shitty. And it's going to be not fun for anybody who, I mean, you open it and it's bad and you got to return it. And then you got to try to buy another one. Or, some people, like, I'll just buy 3. And then you just pick the one that's the best. And then you return the other 2. However, what are you going to do to see? Most of the time, I just order mine. Well, I guess I get them online. If I can find them in store, I do. But not very often. I don't know. I like the foot pieces though. I like the waves, the energy around him. I like that a heck of a lot better than just another generic, lightning one. Yeah. Plastic free business. People don't buy it in stores. That's true. A lot of people just get them online. Will I think the helmet looks better? Hopefully. I will say, I think his helmet was... I feel like his helmet was one of the closest or so to it. And then we've got this Lightning Collection Remastered. Over the course of the year, are we going to get... Excuse me. Are we going to get all 6 or 7? Are they going to wait and do Tommy White Ranger maybe next year? Because it depends if this is going to be, deluxe. I haven't gotten to watch Lightning Storm, so I'm not sure. But if this is going to be, like the $30 figure, the $35 figure, there's no way in hell I'm buying another one. See, main story tomorrow, the deluxe waves, yeah. Are you going to be getting them? Because if you don't, no way! That's awesome. I sold my spare Billy for $130 2 weeks ago. Bought 3 Zero figures. Jean-Luc, you're a legend. All right, last time running up. Gonna go tell Keith what time it is. And I'll be back for the last 18 minutes of this year. All right. Let's go. That is crazy. No joke. Like, I totally would too. I saw the price it was going for and was like, yeah, screw it. I'll sell my extra. I would. I have like a random extra like SPD green, and although I do have an extra Lord Draken, that is not being resold. At one point, I was like just trying to get rid of it. Well, not just trying to get rid of it, but you know what I mean? I was like, okay, I'm going to try to sell it. And it was pretty much just cost because you could get them. And now I'm like, I'm going to type a chat message for the chair. Nope. Chair stream. Never chair stream. We don't have those. Ooh. It's actually kind of cool. It's getting cool down here in the studio, which is nice. Which never happens. So I'm in the basement, right? And it's usually pretty temperature controlled. But I have one heater. There's one heater. But it's on the main line. And I swear, if that thing's open and the heat actually starts, like, I'm melting immediately. So it's pretty much never, ever open. It's always open. No, I crack it open in the air conditioning. It's pretty much closed when it's hot. Or when it's cold. Ugh. It's cold. Should I hoodie? Maybe. Hoodie time. I've been selling G.I. Joe Classified for hella money lately. Nostalgia sells. No joke. No joke, Jeremy. Seriously, I have some stuff, and I'm like, I got that Legacy Thunder Megazord. And if I can find all of the pieces for it, I swear one of these days I'm going to sell it. It just sucks that, like, I wish there is... Yeah. Right. John, always, if you want something when it's out and you can afford it, just buy it. Mighty Morphin always goes up. That's true. There was stuff I wish I would have bought that, I mean, I want now, but I'm like, I'm not going to pay. Like the communicator. When it came out, I was like, it's a bit pricey, and I was kind of hoping it would be one of those that would stick around for a little bit and go down, and no, man. I'm lucky I got, like, the green, I got the Dragon Dagger and Saba and stuff, so I got those out of the main releases, and I'm happy with that. But, yeah, Tommy's Morpher, I got the OG Morpher, I got Tommy's Morpher, I got the Megazord, the Dragon Zord, the Ulta, the Titanus. Like, I got it all when it was coming out. So I also had a job, and we didn't have a kid. So what happens? The double income, no children. Guess what happens? We were buying lots of shit. Now, offloading some of that shit to make money back, and I'm using it to buy geeks. Guess what happens? MMPR is always gonna be most valuable. It is. It is. It's one of those, like, it sucks, but it's true. Like, it's the most valuable. It's what everybody knows. It's fine. Oh well. Oh, remastered. What is this? Oh, apparently, hey, check this out. Turbo Red's coming to the line in 2023. Wow, I wonder if that's probably TJ, right? Do you think it's gonna be TJ? There have already been so many Tommy helmets. You would think they would give it to TJ. I kind of hope they do. Because this has already been, if he's finding out about it leaking already, that means it's in a system. That means it's already, like, it's in production right now. Interesting. Yeah. Some of the stuff, I went to Target and they didn't have, is mentioning that some of the stuff was on sale. I went to Target and there wasn't shit on sale. I wish. Oh, actually, so I just saw, because it's like right over there. It's the Legacy Blade Blaster. Oh my god! Like, so when I was a kid, I wanted and didn't have the Blade Blaster, the Morpher. I didn't have the Dragon Dagger, the Dragon Zord, Titanus. I had the figures, the like 8-inch whatever figures. So I had a bunch of those, and I played with them, and I was happy as heck with them. And I had the OG Megazord. But that was it. And so then, you get older and you're like, you mean to tell me I can, like, buy this and there's no consequence? Okay. Well, I've had that Dragon Dagger since I bought it back in 2014 or 2015. Probably 2014, probably this rate. Ever since I bought it, it's on display. It's been out with every single desk, purchase, setup, whatever. I've always had it. It's right there. I wanted that toy as a child so bad, and the fact that I have it, like, nope, is amazing. I wish I could like this, Josh. I'm sorry. I'm not on my normal account. That'd be easier if I just did private browsing to not keep all my other crap up. To not accidentally, like, dox myself. Oh. Josh just said yes, it's TJ. Oh, TJ was announced on TJ Day. There we go. I was sick. Actually, the day after Christmas, which was TJ Day, I slept over half the day. That's awesome. Yeah, criticize Hasbro for not making other seasons, but MMPR will always be products. It always does, man. I feel like they did Turbo would be the second team first. Yeah. Other than, well, never mind. Say other than Justin. He's literally both teams. Justin. Message to Keith real quick. Yeah, I totally, as I'll scroll back to, the day after Christmas? I was so freaking out of it. I felt so bad on Christmas that, like, iffy on Christmas, and I felt terrible on the day after Christmas. So, yeah. Coming soon. There we go. Code names. No. Okay. Oh, so just I love it. So it was literally just Josh leaking it himself. Because he's a fucking boss like that. I love it. I love it. He's a beast. Like, oh man, that's awesome. Excuse me. I might have the original Blade Blaster. I'm planning on making a video. I go through a crate of my OG Power Ranger toys. That sounds fun, man. That's those memories right there. John Luke, not proud, but I was a klepto when I was 10, 11. I stole the blaster off a lawn during my paper route. Ooh, yeah. This is what you get for leaving your stuff on the lawn, Johnny. Well, I'm glad now you just, you sell and buy toys legally. Flight Annihilation did Turbo Red TJ and Tommy in blind packaging. How would you tell which is which? The hair. Who has the ponytail? That's it. How will they do it, Justin? A 2-pack? Huh. Hmm. No, I mean, Justin with Stormblaster and Lightning Cruiser. Yeah? Oh, yeah. 2-pack for Justin. I don't know, dude. Do we need a 2-pack? Don't we just... I mean, he's only Turbo, right? I mean, I guess he came back and in space, like, for one time, but... he's pretty much just Turbo. If they're doing Turbo, they can do Turbo... Excuse me. I think if they're gonna, like, looking at Turbo, obviously I would like Adam because I really love his hair in Turbo. That's just me. I don't know how y'all feel. Adam Sandler Turbo. But, yeah, all the other ones have gotten figures before, though, right? So, Cassie, if we had In Space Pink, we've had In Space Pink. We've had In Space Yellow. We've had Carlos. Yeah, I mean, he's due. He's due. Well, I'm just saying it'd be weird to put a 12-year-old's head on an adult body. Yeah, that's gonna be weird. But still, which is inaccurate, but still, adult size and kid size. Yeah, that would make. They should. It should be the stretchy, like the stretchy material. He's like this big, and then you stretch him up. That would be awesome. In Space is complete. Yeah. So really. If they do Turbo, like, they really should do after TJ, like, they should do Justin. As much as I didn't like Justin, like, he should get a figure. If nothing else, Blake Foster needs them to sell on his table as a Power Morphicon. Right? Like, that's where they all go. I don't blame them. Are you kidding me? I could buy a $20 figure, chicken scratch my signature on it, and then resell it for like $50. Like, hold up, what y'all want? I'm gonna find something. Here, I got this. Some lotion for Christmas. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Oh. Gumby Justin. Exactly. Like Gumby. Yeah, he's gonna be a Gumby. Or like, you know, those old, like, not only Stretch Armstrong, but like you could really like pull him. That's what he's gonna be. Ugh. I can tell I've been talking a bit. My voice, if you guys can hear it, it's not in the best condition, but by God, we are almost here. We have almost made. Should I pull up like a live stream of a show or something? How should we do this? I've got like 3 minutes to find a countdown to midnight. Let's see. New Year's Eve countdown. I'm sure that's not going to bring up like a bajillion things. Oh. Wait, did they already do the whole ball drop thing? We missed that. They all got parties. No, I don't want to watch all this. I was trying to find a video and it's got like ads all over it and people wearing Party City hats and I'm just like, meh. We'll just put something on my phone, right? Apparently, BTS played. Let me grab my phone. Apparently, oh, there we go. I was not watching New Year's Eve celebrations. Of course, I was getting ready for this. All of a sudden, while I'm doing all of this, I get a call from my mom, and I'm like, why the heck is my mom calling me right now? I hope my child is okay. I answer the phone. It is my child, and she goes, Mommy, BTS is on the TV right now, and they're in front of the castle. I'm like, wait, BTS? Yeah, Mommy, I know you love BTS, and they're on that, and she's 6, y'all. Like, that is how free. She is so sweet. She is so adorable and awesome that she called me because she saw BTS on the television and she needed me to know in case I wanted to do it with her. Oop. Oh. Keith's coming down. Oh, hi. I was trying to find something festive, but I think everything is just going to be copyright. So, I got my phone. So, okay. There's that. Oh, yeah, I forget when I do that. Here, I'll just close off Firefox. There we go. It's 11:59. So, how about stopwatch for timer. There we go. It's 11:59, so we'll do 1 minute. Whoa, Keith's here. All right, 1 minute. Guys, what is the topic of the live stream? The topic of the live stream was we all just wanted to chat about the crap that happened this year. And that's about it. Nothing necessarily was... Matt, thanks for joining in on It's Already After Midnight. Happy 2023 to you. Cole, I hope you have a fantastic 2023. 26 seconds. It's like Lizception. There's the reflections of everything. I'm lucky if I can remember right for breakfast. I feel that. Zachary, what's up? Hey. Oh, and look, even Leah came in. I was going to do the popper. Maybe I shouldn't, though. I don't want her to, die. 7, 6, wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Happy New Year, Ranger Nation!
Cheers.
All right, Leah, you ready? Woo! 1, 2, 3. Pop! Oh, and I can hear the fireworks going off in my neighborhood. It might be the apocalypse. That's fine.
This is Y2K, but the 2023 version.
Y2K23? Yes.
It's Y2K23, everyone. We're doomed!
Oh, we are doomed. All right, I'll see you. I'll probably stream for another 20, 30 minutes. It's eventually 2023. He's still yelling doomed from the top of the stairs. Happy New Year, everybody! Woo! We got Happy New Year, Cole, Will, John, Deoxy, Donnie, Winged Wolf, Robert, Omega, Saga, Matt, Austin, Zachary, Cole, Jeremy, Alan, the A-Games, Matt, I don't know if that was Matt again. Meow! Meow! Whoa. I don't think she's happy with that. I am simply... Okay. I don't think she likes the fireworks outside. I am simply drinking Budweiser Select. Because I'm from St. Louis and they sell it here. And it's delicious. My husband is drinking a scotch. And we'll say it's like 11 year. He went and bought it today as a New Year's Eve. So, Yeah. So it was like a 10-year or 11-year or whatever. But so that's what he's drinking. I just have Bud Select. I'm actually in much, much better shape than I have been for most New Year's Eve. I've been in pretty bad shape at the end of some New Year's Eve. But tonight, no, man, we doing good. We doing good. Oh, yeah, games. My new profile picture is of MMPR Red for the 30th anniversary. And here we are, man. 30th anniversary. There's 12 months in a year and 30 seasons of Power Rangers. So how we want to do this? I don't know. I'm thinking about, what do we celebrate? We celebrate a season every 2 weeks? Is that how we're going to do it? I don't know. Yeah, he very fancy. Was my favorite Toku season? Well, I would say of 2023. It says from 2023. I don't know. Right now, Geats is pretty good. It's still airing, right? It's 2023. 2022. If I had to pick between Zenkaiger and Revice, that's tough because I really do love both. I don't know. Actually, that's really tough. I don't know if I could pick one over the other. I really love both of them because they're awesome. Whoop. But yeah, it was a good year for Toku. And I'm thinking next year's still gonna be pretty awesome. I'm really interested in the insect theming and everything of King Oger. And, we're still finishing off donbrothers, so that's fantastic. And then, you get on top of that, Geats is freaking awesome right now. I've heard Ultraman is really good this year. And guys, we've got the 30th anniversary and the next season of Power Rangers coming out next year. So I feel like we're doing pretty good. Meow, meow. You can't see it. She's getting all the scritches. Do you guys have any favorite purchases of 2023? Have you chimed in earlier? Mine, that Dragon Zord plushie. Between that and the Geats driver, I've been a happy Liz. Happy Liz. Yeah. That is kind of tough. Only 10 episodes. No more 22 minutes. I guess it's only 22 minutes. I don't know if I've heard a definitive either way, or I might just not be remembering, but yeah, man, if there's no fillers, no nothing, just make it one super long. You think, what, so 2 is 220 minutes, so what would be like 3.5 hours? Imagine it just being a really long 3.5 hour long episode. A 3.5 hour long movie. The word I was looking for. Movie. Hello, Kitty. Wow. Next year's gonna be crazy though. Like, we have in Power Rangers, obviously 30th anniversary and the big stuff. Geats is going great. I'm excited for King Oger. But like, personally for me, I have next year going to High Fall again, this whole like character and role playing stuff, which is different. But I want to get into stuff. I want to get into sewing. I want to start doing some more things. I want to stream. But I'm looking forward to this year. I think I have a feeling. I'm being hopeful. I'm being optimistic and hopeful. Yeah. Powerland's favorite toy of 2023. That thing looks sweet. They're just too out of my price range. But they look freaking awesome. Yeah, the ones to do the A games, 22 minutes, confirmed by Simon. Okay, thank you. And then the Once and Forever special might be like 44 minutes, so. Yep. Man. My Ninjago minifigure collection. Sweet! Let's go, Decker! Omega, what's up? Welcome, chat. I got some favorite collectibles. I got some cool Ultraman and Kamen Rider statues. Sweet. I think the only Ranger toy I bought in 22 was the Power Swap 2-pack. That's cool. Trini and Jason. Oh, that's sweet. I gotta try to learn Urdu. Good luck. I'm not gonna try to learn a language this year, but we're all gonna be skilling up, right? We're all gonna be leveling up our skill trees. Whew. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, it's a joke. No, I don't think it's a joke, but hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be some good solid episodes. That's what I want, man. I don't know much about the new Ultraman season. You can see it. Hopefully. It's so crazy. Like, Futopia is having a stage show. Like, what the like, that's insane. Is anything coming out really about the next writer? Ultraman Blazer. Ah, what was that? 2 days ago? Subiara trademarks Ultraman Blazer. It was applied last December 20th and approved. Approved the 28th. Earlier rumors for the series state this might be New Generation Gaia, but with this name reveal, it might be a different case. The only clue we have is with the upcoming Ultraman Chronicles series. Now you can see what I'm saying. Ultraman Chronicles series, Ultraman New Generation stars, which celebrates the New Generation heroes, as past Ultraman Chronicles series often hint what the next series is gonna be. Recent examples include Ultraman Chronicles Z leading up to Trigger, and Ultraman Chronicles D leading up to Decker. Interesting. I'm not sure on that, but I'll tell you, if you want to know where do you go to follow this stuff, this is the website that I go to, Yuki Seed. Covers all of it. So if you go check that go check, even just once a week and, scroll, go a few pages back, it will super duper keep you caught up on everything that's going on. So I learned about the stage show, like, hey, she changed her stage name. But it's when I need to add things to other watch lists because of former actors and actresses are going to be in things. Gonna have to bed right tonight. All happy New Year, Robert. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining us. I hope you had a nice New Year's Eve. Whew. It's just, yes, it's fun. It's nice to be together. Like, we're all separated, not even just because COVID, but we're all separated. And instead of just hanging out by yourself, watching something, I hope this was some fun background for you. And it gave you some chat and some chatter. Oh yeah. There's quite a few tokusatsu ones. Yuki is just one of them that they'll keep up with Ultraman in an easily digestible way. As much as I love Toku Nation, they don't really cover Ultraman very much. So, say, Yuki though does cover that. Ultraman Gabber could be the name for the new generation. Guyver, okay, like Gaia. Whew. Happy New Year, Mighty Zachary! Gaia Memories, Ultraman Gaia. I do have a Gaia memory. I have Luna up there. Can these dudes play more regularly? I love them. Thank you. I'm hoping this year to be streaming more on Twitch. I'm getting some stuff to be able to stream my Switch, so I could just pop up Animal Crossing during the day and log on for 2 hours and live stream and stuff. Something a little more in the background, but I am looking forward to what my goals is. A bit more streaming, a bit more I don't know, quick vids if possible. I think if anything, my big thing should be just get better at putting makeup on. Because one of my biggest holdups is that I don't like making videos unless I have makeup on, and it's really tough to be like in the middle of the day and you're like, oh, I don't really want to put makeup on to make, a 5-minute video, and it's just frustrating. And so maybe I need to get over that, or I either need to get over the fact that I don't always have to wear makeup, or I need to make a VTuber avatar. Hey, my VTuber avatar, they'll talk about what's going on in the world of Power Rangers. Right? Josh and Dawson. I appreciate that. Sorry in the lungs though. No, I know. It's too many years of get ready to stream with me videos. No, man, it's too many years of like I'd go into work and like I wouldn't wear makeup for the day because I'd just be tired, my eyes are tired, whatever, and so I'd go into work with no makeup, and I'd walk in and this is no offense to the male perspective here, but it was always men. I walk in like, oh, you don't look so good today. Are you not feeling good? Yeah, you're not looking so hot. Like, are you okay? Do you need to go home? And I'm like, I feel fine. I'm just not wearing makeup. Oh. Well, I just thought you were sick, maybe, because you were like, no, I'm just not wearing makeup today. So enough years of that really treat your brain to go, you need to wear makeup if you're going to do anything, because if you don't, people are going to think you're sick. Ding! Welcome to my brain. I took a sexual harassment class last night. That isn't okay. Well, yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. You walk into work and someone's like, oh, you're not looking so good. Like, you okay? Like, it's just one of those like, oh man, like, you okay? Did you not sleep well last night? Are you sick? And you're like, I literally just didn't put makeup on today. So. Yeah. Natural beauty. Well, thanks. No, I don't do anything too crazy because I'm too lazy for that shit. I don't really even know how to do makeup. I know the only makeup advice I know. Everything I know about makeup was taught to me by my ex-girlfriend 10 years ago. 15 years ago. And none of it was that. That's it. Sorry. No, I don't want to be like, oh, that's horrible. It's like, that's literally what it's like being a female. Like, that's literally my life. Like, you just get over it. Like, this is why, like, when She-Hulk, when she's like, oh, getting the cat calls and, like, keeping your anger, you're like, you literally just learn to deal with it, like, my whole life. But for probably when I was 17, if you normally wear makeup, if you don't wear makeup, people assume that you are sick and that you do not feel well because you're not looking good. So, heads up. If you are at work and you see one of your lady coworkers not wearing makeup, do not assume she's sick. She might have just been really tired and not wanted to put makeup on. Ding ding. Right. I don't know. Yeah. And that should be a thing. I'll be a Ranger beauty influencer. That would never work. Biggie, too nice. Man, I haven't streamed in a day. What's up? How are you, man? You and Kenza Henshin are the only Toku tubers that are doing videos for Toku. Correct me if I'm wrong. We don't have many. Yeah, there's like 2 of us. I admit I am kind of in my own little bubble. I've got like I just make stuff when I can. And now another female Toku tuber reached out to me. She was like, "Hey, I thought we should say hi. Like, there's not many of us." And I'm like, oh my god, there's 2 of us. That should be one of my goals. One of my goals this year is I'm gonna collab with another female Toku tuber. Are there more than 2 of us? Maybe not. There might not really be, but there's a few of us. blow my nose. My cat's like, hey, tissue. Yeah. Kenza Henshin. I can't talk. Kenza Henshin. Yeah, her editing skills. I'm looking at her first video. Like, she's better than me. She's totally better than me. Her thumbnails are better than me. Fuck. Oh well. She'll take over. She'll take over. It's fine. I hope you become big so you can ignore us. Nah, man. I'm happy. I mean, it's one of those, like, sure, if I made a bunch of money off of this, it would be fantastic, because then, you know, I could just buy toys or whatever, but I don't care. Nah. I'm super duper happy with where I am. I've got, like, I can last minute, less than 24-hour notice. I'm going to stream for 3 hours, and there are 23 people watching. Like, how lucky am I? Like, that's fantastic. Right? Like, how lucky am I that 23 people decided they want to spend their time with me on New Year's Eve? So, that's all. But, no, I do. I mean, I see she's been making content, like, like a video a week or something like that. Like, yeah. Maybe we'll do something. We'll do something this year. I got a dog for Christmas. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. What kind of doggy? Big, little, girl, boy? What's their name? Are they fluffy? Come on, you can't just say you got a dog without the details. We need details. We need details. Your streams are always a blast. Thanks, Deoxy. I missed your videos in the past, Liz. Your streams too. So I hope you're gonna have gonna have more time, get it more often. Yeah. That's the plan. The plan originally was I was hoping to be able to do more stuff between school starting and Christmas, and then just too much other real life stuff came up, and things got busy, and I didn't have the gear, and I had some computer just right. But this next year is a different story. Like, I'm going into the new year clean. Like, and by clean, I mean my setup's right. Like, my background's right. Like, I'm getting my brain right. I mean, hey, BT Dubs, got a therapist. Yeah. Trying to take care of the brain. Trying to take care of myself. Physically, not really. Mentally, yes. Trying to take care of myself a little better. So that's going to be a big thing going into next year is I've done like 3 therapy appointments, but I'm trying to get better at myself and learning myself and ways to be better at, well, I would say like ways to be better at content creation, because it seems really crazy to be like, I'm going to go to a therapist because I want to make YouTube videos. But it stems from a lot of lack of attention and focus and stuff and issues going on in life. But yeah, BT Dubs, I might have ADHD. Just we'll find out. I'm positive. I've scored really high on all the tests. So fun things that you learn. Right? Yeah, therapy's the best. You can seriously just bitch at someone for an hour. It helps. The first, like, I didn't even know what to do the first time, and so I just started rambling, and I was just kind of like, again, just like getting some stuff off my chest and just, going from here, there, and another. And afterwards, I'm like, I don't know if I seriously did anything that was like, quote unquote, like helpful, but by God, I felt better. So that's me. I've told you, I was sewing, wood crafting, wood carving, and sewing, clearly. Therapy to help get my brain and stuff going. Potentially getting on medication for ADHD once I talk to a psychiatrist. Well, I'm talking to a therapist right now, but psychiatrists are the ones that do the medication. So I have to talk to multiple. Right. So, anywho. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully I'm going to hit. If I can hit a Power Ranger convention this year, I'm putting my money on Ranger Stop and Pop Atlanta in June. That is, that's the big one. Tyler Ward, the King of Games. Happy New Year's Eve. Woo. Right. It's New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, whatever it is for you. Happy New Year, Liz. I'm gonna start working out. Good luck. Good luck, Jesus Saros, also known as Chewy. What's up? Happy New Year. Good luck working out. It's all. I hope you enjoy. I hope you find something while you're working out that you really, really like, so it's just easy to stick with. Cause yeah, man. I want to go to Ranger Stop, some sort of Power Ranger convention. Maybe if I ask nicely, they'll invite me. If you pay for your own flight, I'm sure enough of us will let you sleep on our in our hotel rooms. And honestly, if you go to Ranger Stop, I'll talk to Michael. Like, you can get in. Like, I'll get you. Like, you'll get a press badge. You'll get in for free. Just saying. If you're big enough, you get in for free. PMC 2024. God, I hope. That would be amazing if I could, but it's just too far in advance for me to settle anything down. Can't, unfortunately. Yeah. The only thing for me in Atlanta is, do I fly or do I drive? Because if I fly, it would be faster. But if I drove, I could actually bring more cosplays. And I'll be honest, if I drove, I kind of would want to get a vendor table. Because between me and some of my friends, we all have a lot of stuff that I'd be like, I'd be willing to sell this, but it's not worth it once the fees and shipping, and everything. So, you do all that, and it's like, okay, well, by the time you do all of that, it's not really worth selling it, Like, I kind of want to get rid of this, but at the end of the day, after all of this, I'm literally net 74 cents. Like, it's just not worth it, your time. But if I could set up a table at a Power Ranger convention, and offload some of, heroes of the grid battle figures that I don't want this extra one, pop a price of $15 on it. Yeah, okay, someone's going to buy that. I would like that. Oh, but I can't fly back with them. That's fair. Guys, I'm going to wrap this up, though. It's about 25 minutes after midnight. I've had a blast. I'm definitely going to be live streaming more. And I hope you all enjoy it and look forward to it. And, just have a happy, blessed, safe, amazing 2023. Thank you for hanging out here. Thank you for being chatty and everything. I really, really appreciate it. Y'all the best. So, woo! Happy 2023, Ranger Nation. And if no one has told you today, I love you. And I think you're freaking awesome. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah! Toodles.